Well, hi there, everybody. Long time no see. Excuse the unmakeuped face, but it's summer and I'm a teacher, so I'm not wearing makeup unless I have to. um, it is right now July 13th. I've been out of school for almost a month. We got our last day was June 15th, and let's see, what have I done in the last month? I've taken naps every day. No, I've been working at a seafood market that I worked at throughout high school, a couple days a week just to kind of get some extra spending cash, and I miss the seafood. I'm from Washington, so I'd like to get all the seafood I can. I've started a couple school projects, but not really. I've puttered around and gone shopping and wasted a bunch of money on stuff I probably didn't need. I've sunbathed. I've hung out by the pool. We went on like a couple weekend trips. Like we went over to the east side of the state, which is a lot hotter, and hung out with my boyfriend's sister. But yeah, it's been really relaxing so far. I'm going into my third year teaching, so compared to the last 2 summers where I was felt like I had to prep like crazy, and then last summer I was realizing oh my gosh, my whole classroom setup is not how I want it, so I need to do it. I needed to level my whole library, all that stuff. So this summer is actually the first summer I feel like as a teacher I've relaxed, and now it's starting to get we don't go back to after Labor Day in September, but I'm starting to feel okay, I should probably start being a little more productive or something. But yeah, it's been really great so far. 35 days till me and my boyfriend go to Walt Disney World. So actually a lot of what I've been doing the last month is I've been watching the Tim Tracker on YouTube. Been going back and watching all of his old videos. He does a lot of Walt Disney World videos. I'm on the West Coast, so I've been to Disneyland a bunch, but I've never been to Disney World, and I'm so excited. And it's really fun because at my school, and I kind of hate this, but I like it this year. At my school, we do a yearly theme. So last year was camping. The year before that was jungle, I think. But this year, it's going to be Disney themed. So I'm really excited. I've been kind of, piecing together a few things here and there to get my classroom, and feel like it just fit perfectly because this is also my first time going to Disney World this summer. So I've been kind of prepping for that, watching lots of YouTube videos, just figuring out 4 different parks and how to get from park to park and stuff like that. It's way different than Disneyland, I realize, but yeah. I kind of just wanted to show you what a day was like for a teacher in the summer. No makeup. I'm wearing a tank top and pajama bottoms pretty much. You're lucky I showered today. I don't do that every day in the summer, but I did today. And I've been just watching YouTube, so I'm going to show you a little bit about what I've been doing. So one thing I did just do today, this is one of the first school, actual school stuff I've done this summer, I feel like. But I'm on this Facebook group, and I think her name's Emily. I think it's Emily Garcia, puts it together. Education to the Core puts it on, I guess. But it's for first grade teachers, and I teach first grade. So it's called Fearless First Grade Teachers, and it's, a ton of, oh yeah, Emily Garcia, there's her name. There's just, a ton of good questions, a ton of good, just, first grade related stuff, people asking for advice on how to set up classrooms, good, teachers by teachers things. And I couldn't find this person, but someone was showing kind of oh, what do you think of this? And showed a picture of, their back to school beginning of the year letter to their parents. And I feel so dumb because as I'm about to start my 3rd year teaching, and I have not ever sent home a back to school letter besides I would have a PowerPoint up at open house, and I'd send a little blurb, a couple pages home, on the first day of school saying, "Hi, I'm your kid's teacher, and here's our management." But so I was working on one today because this lady on that Facebook page inspired me, but it's called Ms. Dorothy's First Grade, tells me about me, my classroom rules, rewards and consequences, our general schedule, classwork expectations, homework, my contact stuff, and then on the bottom I showed like if anyone wanted to be a volunteer to like cut it off and send it in, or like I really want to do family visits this year. So if anyone would be interested in doing a family visit, like could you cut it off and like send it in? So I was like, oh, well, that I felt productive for doing that. It took me all of like maybe half an hour to type up and put together, but and I'm sure I'll change it. It's like really wordy. But I was like, oh, well, good for me. Getting back to school a little bit and doing something productive. And then another thing I've been doing just to kind of start a little bit of prep, I haven't even laminated these or anything. I just printed them off like last week and they've just been sitting here in piles. But since we're doing a Disney theme this year, I found these on Teachers Pay Teachers and I thought they were really cute. It was like $1 for this. But I figured I need kids' names for like my daily helpers on something, and I also need to label our closet where the kids hang their backpacks. So I was thinking either for like our first grade helper spot or for like our closet by our backpacks. I thought it'd be really cute to just write their names there. And this is kind of like I'm really trying to stay away from like too much color because I feel like Disney can be really colorful. So I'm kind of sticking with Mickey Mouse or Minnie or something. And I thought, like, I'm going to make all my bulletin boards this year black in the background and maybe, like, a yellow border just because I know I already have some yellow border. And then, black, white, red, and a little bit of yellow. So, yeah. Just thought I'll laminate them and cut them out. And then, that's just some math prep. Some, trying to figure out some more stuff for, when we get to our geometry unit in math. I feel like we do these workplaces. I have Bridges Math. And there's just like the beginning of the year and during the geometry unit, these workplaces are either way too hard for most kids or way too easy. So like they kind of lose their attention and I'm not able to pull math groups. So I'm really trying to focus on that this year. So I found this, like it was on some sale a few weeks ago. It was like $1. I'll link it below if I can find it. And I'm going to laminate these too. And they're kind of like task cards, where you can either give them this one if the kid really needs help, like naming the different shapes, like trapezoid, hexagon, blah, blah, blah. Or give them this one if they're kind of, you can leave it more open-ended for them to figure out what shape would be there. And there's a ton here. Unfortunately, like, I don't have a lot of, like, the Bridges curriculum doesn't have, like, the squares or, like, the skinny white rhombuses, wherever those are. Well, these all look actually pretty good. Yeah, the skinny white rhombuses, like that one there. So I'm hoping I have enough from, like, just in my cupboards to make those useful, because otherwise I'm going to have to pull those. But I'm going to laminate those too. Back to Disney, though. As I finish saying, like, I didn't want a bunch of color or too much loudness in my classroom. These were also $1 on Teachers Pay Teachers, though, and there's all kinds of different ones to pick from for, like, name tags, and you slice them there. I liked it because we do a first grader of the day, and instead of just saying the kid's name, I give them hints usually, like, oh, this kid has, 2 vowels in their name, or less than 9 letters in their name. And I thought, since they'll have name tags at the beginning of the year, and they don't always necessarily come in knowing their vowels and stuff, I could, cut them and said, oh, this person has, only 2 red polka dots on their name tag. I don't know. I just liked them. But I'm going to laminate those too and be productive. I have a few other Disney things, but I think I already took them to school when I ran to school a couple days ago. So maybe I'll show you when I go next, which will probably not be till next week. And as for today, what I've done, I spent the last 2 days at the seafood market I mentioned. And today, let's see, I actually woke up kind of early. I was up by like 8. I was up at like 7:30. Usually in the summer I try to sleep in. Because honestly, I feel like I still need like 9 hours of sleep some nights. I woke up, I did that back to school letter. I kind of cleaned up around the house, cleaned the kitchen, laundry, scooped the cat poop, nothing exciting. And went to the store. I went to Fred Meyer. We have a Fred Meyer right down the road, which I think at some places is called Kroger, and there was a certain brand that was like 70% off. So I got a couple pairs of pants. I'm a short girl, though. I really need to I need to find some like petite pants, because I found some pants that are like capris, and they're the right length, but I live in Washington and I can only wear capris like 3 months of the school year, if that. Went to Fred Meyer, though. Went for a little walk this morning. It's pretty hot here. It's like 80 degrees, so it's hot. So now I'm kind of just hanging out inside, trying to keep cool. Not sure what I'm going to do with my afternoon. I've been watching a lot of YouTube, and I feel like I'm getting a little stir crazy, so I'm trying to find something else to do that's productive. But I really wanted to get back into the swing of a little bit of vlogging here, a little bit of vlogging there, because it's fun, and I should do it, and it's fun to talk to a screen, I guess. But I am going to try to vlog a few more times during the summer. There's a few different things I want to vlog about, so I wonder if any of you would be interested in any of them. I've been doing the keto diet, the ketogenic diet I started April 15th, but then I stopped the last month of school. I stopped all of June because it was just too much. And then I just got back on last week, so I've lost about 20 pounds on it since April 15th. And it's really easy and I really like it, so maybe I'll vlog a little bit about that. I also really want to vlog about Disney stuff because I love watching the Disney vlogs, but let me know. I'm going to try to post more regularly. We'll see. We'll see, but I'll check in later. Maybe I'll check in with what I do for dinner, if I go for a walk or anything like that. Since I had these two out, I thought I'd quickly show you these two. This is my planner from last year. This is Erin Condren. I bought it last spring on sale because it was like so it's from 2 years ago, I believe. They had it on sale last spring, and I used it this last school year, 17 to 18, and things like that. And it's Erin Condren, and I've used Erin Condren the last few years. Oh, look, all my good papers are in here and stuff. But, you know, I've like had the stickers to put in, and so I wasn't really concerned. The dates were off, like 2016 to 2017, but it was, you know, I think I got on sale for like whatever her sales usually are, like $40. Still expensive, like still an expensive planner, but I love the colors and I use them all the time. But then this was a few weeks ago now, but Michael said like a $10. What brand is this even? Is this Happy Planner? I don't think it's Happy Planner. I think it's like Recollections or something like that. But honestly, it is a good dupe. Like, the only thing I've really noticed flipping through it is the pages feel like a little thinner on this one than in Erin Condren, and I do love how the Erin Condren pages feel. But, you know, there's lots of different pages, student information. I like that. Let's see, let's go to one of the monthly. You know, it still has the tabs, the monthly things. And then it has on the next page, like, a page to plan out the month too, like the objectives, important days, things to remember, to-do list, quote, and it has more blank pages. That was my biggest qualm with the last Erin Condren, was there was not enough blank pages, and I didn't pay for the extra ones, which I should have done, but that really bugged me, because I bring these to all my staff meetings and always like to stick my notes for the month from the staff meetings on the page. But yeah, definitely didn't get to personalize it or anything, but it's cute. I'm excited to give it a try. Hi again, everyone. I realized that it's now Saturday, so everything I vlogged was yesterday, and I was pretty productive last night. You saw I did some laminating, some cutting, showed you my planner and stuff like that. Ooh, I also put on these little like impress nails. I'm a like habitual nail biter, so I thought I'd try them out. But honestly, so far they've stuck on really good. I accidentally put on one crooked and had to pop it off and put it on straight again, and it's like, ooh, they stuck really well. But then I bought another set. I think I might wear them in Disney World when I go next month. But it's Saturday. I spent most of today. We ran some errands. Actually slept in really late. I'm surprised at how late we slept in because it was so hot, and our two cats were on our bed, and it's just like we just slept in. And then I cleaned up around the house, things like that. I showered again today, put on a little bit of makeup. I wonder if you can tell. And now I'm researching different snacks or restaurants or foods that I really want to try when we go to Disney World next month. So that's what I'm doing today. It's another hot day. We have my best friend and her boyfriend coming over. We're going to go to Applebee's for dinner and do their all you can eat chicken and riblets, I think it is. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm keto, so I'm probably gonna get a steak or a bunless burger or something like that. But that'll be fun. And then we might go swimming in my pool here too. But I just wanted to close out the vlog real fast. I'm hoping to do like a whole weekly vlog next week, unless I spend a lot of time in my classroom, which I might. So I might do more of like a classroom setup and like figuring out, you know, my Disney theme instead. But just wanted to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon, and I'm gonna vlog more. Okay, bye.